What's going on? What's happening, fellas? Let's get right into it. So today I got a list of 10 foods. All right, guys, 10 foods that are killing your testosterone. All right, fellas. Now, if y'all notice, my right eye is a little bit swollen today. I actually woke up, man. I had something in my eye, so it was bothering me. And then I went to the gym. I went with my sparring partner. I actually just started sparring with this new guy. And man, he got me right in my right eye, bro. So my eye's a little bit swollen. It actually stings a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? The show must go on. But 10 foods, all right? 10 foods that are decreasing your testosterone, fellas. All right, guys, I've been looking at stats and I've been doing some research for the past week, every day for the past week. And what I found is that men today, the average man today, his testosterone is 50 to 100% lower than men 100 years ago, all right? And you may say, wow, okay, man, that was 100 years ago. That was a long time ago. But this is a big deal, fellas, all right? The fact that men's hormones, their main hormone that supports almost everything that makes him a man, the fact that that hormone has dropped significantly, almost 100%, guys, in the past 100 years, only 100 years, that is a big deal. And there are many factors that have a lot to do with it. All right, guys, like lack of exercise, lack of activity, you know, different things and propagandas that are going around today. But one of the biggest culprits is the things that men are eating today. So I built a list of 10 different foods, all right? And you guys definitely want to stick around for the end, because the last one you guys may not believe that is definitely affecting your testosterone that you probably need to stop doing. Now, by the way, I haven't really got into the actual scientific studies behind these things. Yes, I dabbled and dabbled into it, but I'm going to be honest. I'm not about to give you guys some scientific answer or summary behind all of these 10 different foods. I will let you know what the foods are so you can go back and do your own research. But I guarantee you these 10 foods are definitely decreasing your testosterone. And if you're eating them or partaking in them, you definitely need to limit them or stop them. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So the first one, all right, guys, is soy. All right, guys, soy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I always have a hard time saying that word, soy, S-O-Y. All right, or anything that is made with soy. I would like to say, and actually the second one, I'm going to jump to the second one too, is dairy. I would like to say just stay away from milk, guys. Like, I've noticed that when I'm drinking a lot of milk, like I love cereal, I'm going to be honest. All right, I love cereal. So when I'm drinking a lot of milk, all right, even just whole milk, I don't feel as strong as I normally do. You know, I don't have as much energy. There's a little bit of lethargy that I feel when I drink a lot of milk. All right, guys, so that's dairy. That's actually number 2. But number 1, soy. Okay, guys, stay away from soy. I don't know the scientific back behind it. All I know is that it produces estrogen, all right, which is the opposite of testosterone. The more estrogen you have, the weaker you're going to be, the slower you're going to be. All right, guys, the more testosterone you have, quite the opposite. And that's what you want, all right, guys? So you don't want anything that's not only decreasing your testosterone, but also raising your estrogen as well. So stay away from soy, number 1, and stay away from dairy, number 2, guys. So if you like meat, if you like cereal, you like ice cream, guys, these are definitely decreasing your testosterone. Like I said, you guys can go and do the research behind it and find out what it's actually doing to your body, you know, to your actual hormones in your body, vitamin-wise, hormonal-wise, whatever. But guys, stay away from dairy, all right, fellas, and stay away from soy. All right, number 3, fellas, sodas and fruit juices, all right? Now, I'm not going to lie. I love sodas, I love Dr. Pepper, and I love Sprite. And I also love fruit juices. Fruit juices used to actually be my favorite thing to drink. Now, even though fruit juices and maybe some sodas, there was a few sodas out there that are made with natural sugars, there's still a problem, all right, guys? They're still made with sugar. Sugar is the problem, because one thing that I do understand is your body can't tell the difference between natural sugars and artificial sugars, should I say. All right, guys, your body can't tell the difference between glucose and sucrose and glucose or whatever, guys. Your body doesn't know. All it knows is sugar. All right, guys, and those sugars turns into trans fats. I think they do. That's what I learned. All right, I think they turn to trans fat. Remember, guys, I ain't gonna front with you. I'm gonna keep it G. I don't know the scientific back behind it. I just know it's not good for a man. And as I go through these lists, you're gonna start to just look at the list and say, okay, obviously these things are not good for men. All right, guys, because this is the reality about it. 100 years ago, most of these foods, most of the things that we eat, especially the processed foods and all that, guys, men didn't eat that stuff back in the day. Okay, they weren't like on these strict diets, but I'm saying they ate basic things. They ate meat, they ate vegetables. Maybe they ate a little bit of rice in here and there, maybe potatoes, you know, but they weren't eating all these new things that you got on in the grocery aisles nowadays. All right, I want to say probably like 95% of the things that you're going to see in the grocery section in Walmart are going to be bad for you and your testosterone. All right, fellas, but let's move on. All right, guys, number 4, and this is one that actually surprised me, and that's protein bars. And what I've learned about protein bars, the protein bars you get from the grocery store or the protein bars you get from GNC, most of these protein bars are made with mostly carbs, and way more carbs than they are protein. And the problem with these carbs is sugars, all right, guys? Because most of these things, like I said, you're going to see on this list has to do with sugars. I stay away from sugar. Now, I'm not going to lie, I can't be a hypocrite, bro. I eat sugar here and there. Like, I like pancakes. My girl make me pancakes sometimes, bro. I like waffles in the morning. Like, I usually have sugars in the morning. And sometimes at night, I want to have, you know, maybe like some cheesecake or something, G. You know what I'm saying? But sugars, guys, it definitely decreases your testosterone. All right, fellas. And also, like I said, a lot of the reason why guys' testosterone is way lower than it was back in the day is because nowadays, bro, you got guys drinking these cafe latte, locomotive, whatever they drinking from Starbucks, bro. It ain't nothing but a cup full of sugar. It's just junk. It's not even coffee, really. It's like 2% coffee. The rest is just milk and sugar. All right, guys, so when you're drinking that every day, you know, and, bro, that's a lot of sugar you're putting in your body. All right, guys, a lot of sugar. And then if you're not working out too, bro, it's too bad for you. So stop doing these things because a lot of guys want to know how to attract women. One of the ways of attracting women is having high testosterone because high testosterone is going to bring so many other benefits. You're going to just look manlier, bro. High testosterone, it lowers the tone in your voice. Okay, so you got a deeper voice. All right, guys, broadens out your shoulders, gives you more muscle mass, gives you more energy, gives you more strength, gives you more aggression if you use it in the right way. All right, fellas, so testosterone is a big deal. Everybody want to know, how do I attract women? How do I attract women? Bro, women can smell testosterone, bro. The pheromones that leak off your body because your testosterone is so high, that attracts women, okay, on a natural biological level. All right, fellas, yes, there's also these tangible ways of attracting women, bro. But if you got high testosterone, bro, I want to say you won half the battle, to be honest with you. All right, guys, so I think we're on number 5, guys. I think we're on number 5, vegetable oils. And this is mainly when you're cooking your food. All right, fellas, stay away from vegetable oils, corn oils, vegetable oils, any type of seed oils, guys. Stay away from them. All right. Personally, me myself, I like to cook with either olive oil or coconut oil. All right, guys, you're more safer that way. It's healthier fats, but stay away from vegetable oils. All right, guys, especially when you go out to eat, bro. You have to micromanage your life. Okay, don't be lazy when you go out to eat. Ask the chef, ask the owner, what type of oil do y'all cook y'all food in? And if they cook their food in vegetable oils, which most times they do, 99% of the time, restaurants cook their food in vegetable oil, don't eat at that restaurant, bro. Yeah, okay, you want to have fun. Yeah, you don't want to be the guy that say, okay, we can't eat at that restaurant because I don't want to decrease my testosterone. But, bro, it's for you, bro. It's for your benefit. Eat foods that are cooked with good oils, coconut oil, olive oil, or cook your own food, guys. All right, fellas, like you have to have more control over the things you put in your body because you putting these things in your body every day. These are the reasons why you don't have motivation. These are the reasons why you feel lethargic. These are the reasons why you feel lazy. All right, because your testosterone's low. All right, guys, you can learn all you want. You can work out all you want. But if your testosterone is below the level where it's supposed to be, guys, all right, you're losing. All right, guys, you're not getting the full potential of the work that you're putting in. When your testosterone is high enough and you go hit that heavy workout, bro, you're actually building a muscle. You're actually putting on mass. But when you have low testosterone, you're not going to see the results that you want to see. All right, guys, especially in the gym. All right, fellas, so pay attention. Make sure you guys are taking notes. All right, guys, number 6, flaxseed. All right, now, I'm not sure what foods that I would eat that would have flaxseed in it. You know, you don't really see flaxseed around too much. You know, nobody's going to the grocery store like, I got to go get some flaxseed. But stay away from it, all right, guys, because what I've learned about flaxseed, it has something to do with lignin. And if any of you guys know anything about this, any of you guys are nutritional experts, please drop it in the comments. It has to do with lignin. I think flaxseed produces lignin, or it has lignin in it, which is bad for testosterone. I think lignin produces estrogen. Okay, I believe so. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. All right, I'm learning too. All right, guys, but I built this list, and I've studied my body for about 13 years. That's how long I've been lifting weights, guys. And I've seen, you know, when I've eaten certain foods, how my body reacted and responded, and when I've eaten other foods, how my body reacted and responded. All right, guys. So when I built this list, most of these things on this list, it was like a light bulb went in my head, because I was like, oh, I remember when I used to eat this consistently, how I used to feel, or how much energy I had or didn't have. All right, guys. So with some of these things, test your body out. You know, there's actually studies done when they've had guys eat some of these foods for a couple weeks, and they had another group of guys not eat these foods, and they compared them, and they saw the difference. So try some of these foods out. They're not going to kill you, all right, guys, but they're definitely going to decrease your testosterone. So try some of these foods out, and like learn your body. Figure out how much energy you have after you know, eat foods that are made with vegetable oil, and compare them to when you're eating foods consistently that are made with coconut oil or olive oil. All right, guys, so play with it a little bit. Don't just take my word for it, all right? Don't just take my word for it. Go do your research. I just built this list for you guys, and I know that all 10 of these things are 100% facts, all right, guys? So stay away from flaxseed. It produces, or it has lignin in it, which obviously drops your testosterone. All right, guys, let's move on. All right, fellas, so I think we're on number 7, and number 7 is mint. All right, guys, now, I don't know what mint does or how bad mint is for you, but it's bad for your testosterone. That's what I learned. You guys go do the research, all right, guys? So, like, they did a study. They had like 21 guys, and they had the first group of 21 guys drink mint tea every night before they went to bed for 3 weeks, and then they had another 21 guys do it, and they didn't drink, you know, mint tea. And the guys that didn't drink it, their testosterone was like 25% higher. And the guys that drank it, their testosterone dropped about 17% or something like that. All right, guys. So stay away from mint. Go do the research. Like I said, guys, I don't know the scientific back behind it. I'm going to keep it real with you. I ain't going to get on YouTube and read from the script acting like I know, G. I don't know. I just know I'm going to stay away from these things. All right, guys. There's better things to eat than these things. Like the next one, number 8 on the list is licorice. You know, like, I used to love Twizzlers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, hey, I ain't got to eat licorice. You know, I watched a 20-minute video about, and I read 3 articles about how licorice was bad for your testosterone. 3 different knowledgeable, creditable sources. You know, 2 universities, and I think a scientist, you know, did studies on licorice and mint, bro. So I'm like, all right, they know what they're talking about. I'm going to just stay away from it. You know, it's candy anyway, most of the time. You know, so I'm going to stay away from licorice. Now, I know licorice is used for healing. You know, certain, you know, it's used for certain remedies, you know, for illnesses. You know what I mean? I think it's like for fever or whatever. But as far as your testosterone, it's not good for it. All right, fellas, so stay away from licorice. That's number 7, number 8, mint and licorice. All right, guys, let's move on to number 9, number 10. All right, guys, so number 9 on the list is pasta, bread, pastries, Pop-Tarts, my favorite. Man, stay away from them. All right, guys. I mean, we all know it's not good for you. You know, it's not going to help you have a great physique. It's going to slow you down. Obviously, breads, pastas, any of those high carbohydrate foods, they turn into sugar, guys. And like I said earlier in the video, that's a big deal, sugar. Stay away from them, guys. Just stay away from sugar, pretty much. All right, anything that can turn into sugar, anything that has a lot of sugar. Yes, there are going to be certain foods that you're going to eat that are going to contain sugar, like fruits. But obviously, you guys know I said that the body can't tell whether it's good, you know, good sugars, I mean, natural sugars or unnatural sugars. But I mean, I'd rather have fruit than bread. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just choose wisely. All right, guys, choose wisely. But the biggest thing is staying away from sugars. That's just what I know, bro. When I eat sugar, I just feel weak. You know, like, I love sugar at night. I love cakes and stuff, cookies. So if I ever eat that stuff at night, bro, I'm not going to lie. When I wake up in the morning, I don't have as much energy. It takes me a few minutes to my body to actually get up and start moving out of sloth mode. All right, guys, so breads, pastas, pastries, stay away from them. And the last thing, all right, if you stuck around to the end of the video, good job. And if you haven't liked the video yet, don't forget to hit the like button. All my new subscribers, shout out to you guys. All my old subscribers that have been with me from the jump, shout out to you guys as well. Don't forget the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. All right, and the last thing is alcohol. All right, guys, alcohol. Stay away from alcohol. All right, guys, this is like a no-brainer. Alcohol is poison. All right, I think the last time I had some alcohol or I had a drink, I think was maybe a year and a half ago. All right, I got to think a little bit about that. Probably a year and a half ago. And that's when I just stopped totally. You know, and before that, I was, dabbling in it for about 2 years. Before that, I was drinking a lot because that was my party days. But now, bro, I don't even see any point in drinking alcohol anymore, bro. Nothing against people who do, have your fun. It's fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's fun. You get to loosen up. But it's not good for you, bro. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your testosterone. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your blood. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for your muscles. It's not good for your bones. It's just not good for you. It's literally poison. Now, they have all these things about how, like, it's good to take, like, a couple drinks of alcohol. By the way, this is sparkling water, guys. They got all these things about, having, like, a couple drinks a day will be good for your body or good for your health. But, I don't really trust those. I'm like, alcohol is just not good for you. That's like saying, like, don't do a whole line of cocaine. Just do a little bit. If you do like a quarter of the line, it's actually good for you. But if you do the whole line, it's bad for you. That's like alcohol. Like, they tell you like a couple drinks or a cup a day would be good for you, but 3 drinks would be bad. It's like, it's too close to the threshold, so just stay away from it. But as far as your testosterone, bro, it just decreases your testosterone, bro, overall. It just decreases your power. All right, fellas. And like I said, you guys know do the research that's back behind as far as what it actually does to your body, scientific-wise. All right, guys, you guys know do research on that. I just want to build this list of these 10 things. Hope you guys wrote these down or you put them in your mental notes because this is very important. All right, guys. Like I said, testosterone is definitely just going to do everything for you, bro. It's going to make you better. It's going to make you faster, think sharper. You're going to have more aggression, which will help you be more persistent and consistent in what you're doing every day. It's going to give you more strength. It's going to help you out in the bed with women. Again, just to touch on the earlier point that I made, guys, testosterone levels in the average man today is 50 to 100% lower than they were 100 years ago. That's a big deal. All right, guys, so there's something to open your eyes and pay attention as to why. Why is this happening? Why are testosterone levels dropping so low nowadays? Okay, guys? So, because this is important for you. This is like a woman paying attention to, going to the OBGYN, paying attention to her eggs and her, menstruals or whatever they got going on, bro. It's just equally as important. All right, fellas. So, hope you guys took notes. Thank you guys for watching today. It's your boy, KD. We out of here, baby.